Hello guys, this is not medicaugust and I do not welcome you back to my channel.
Hi guys, welcome to medicaugust. All the way from Bangladesh in Monomedical College. I thought I'll just change my intro because my intro's been stolen. So I'm on the way to class early in the morning. I am one of those who are either before time or too late. So I prefer to be early rather than late. So I'm always too early. And umbrella because I started wearing retinols as I'm in my 20s now. So yeah, so as I promised and posted on my YouTube channel that I'm gonna make video on what happens in the ward placements, because hey, if you're in first year, second year, or trying for MBBS, I'm sure you are curious on what happens in ward placements, because I was. So I'm going to show you guys what really happens in the ward placements. So here we go. So I'm currently placed in medicine. That's why so many stats related reels, and that is why I will mostly talk about what really happens in medicine ward, because medicine is medicine. Come on. So we have classes 6 days a week, in the morning and evening. So morning our ward starts from 9 to 11, and in the evening it depends. Sometimes it's 6:30 to 8:30, sometimes it's 6 to 8, it's 7:30 to 9, it depends. Okay, so let's talk about what happens in a day. So in day we have different professors for medicine, of course. So our days are divided on different professors. For example, endocrinology, respiratory medicine, neuromedicine. So there are professors, and according to the availability of the professors, we are given different dates on who is going to take ward classes on that day. So what really happens when you go to ward at 9:20, I guess. So it's actually supposed to be 9, but we have our breakfast and then go at 9:20 a.m. Okay, so when we go at 9:20 a.m, we are supposed to take history. So we walk around and see which patient is suitable to take history for that day. Suppose if there is endocrinology class, we will try to see a patient who has diabetes, and so that the sir can take further classes on that particular disease, right? With the clinical presentation of the patient when the patient is just there on the bedside, right? So after roaming around and finding a patient, we try to take his or her history. So when all the students have arrived, the register come and see what we are doing, and if we are taking the history of the right patient, we'll continue that. If not, he will give us a different case and tell us to take the history of that, and then we shift to that patient and take history. So after taking a brief history, we have some is like we divide ourselves into groups, some 4 to 5 people, and then some is taking history, some is examining. We do that so that it's easier, because we have limited times, right? So once the history is done, the professor comes and we have to present the history to the professor. So no so like it's very voluntarily, anyone can choose to take history. So someday someone takes the history, the other presents it, the other group examines. It keeps on rotating according to our wishes, right? So when the professor comes, we present the history to the professor, and then the professor asks us different questions on how you think this is your diagnosis. That usually happens in our prof also, right? So once the professor is done with correcting our mistakes, so during history when we are presenting only, they will be correcting us, right? And then they will talk to patient to confirm that if our symptoms is correct, or if what we've examined the signs are correct. This and that happens, right? So once the professor is satisfied with our presentation, then he starts to actually explain what happens furthermore in lecture as well. And if we don't know the examination, we are taught the examination. So every day there's different cases, and we deal with that different cases in the word placements. So this is what the basics about what happens in ward is. Then we have items also on so there is like examinations of the systems that we have to do. We have to do general examination, so there's items on that, there's items on different topics. So there are short cases, long cases, we have to give items on that. And once our placement duration, mostly 1 to 2 months, for different departments is completed, then we have to give ward finals. So ward finals is basically covering the entire syllabus, and it's more of viva. So what we have to do is this short case and long case. So we have to, so we are given a case over there on the spot, and then we have to take the history of that patient, we have to complete the examination, and then each student is assigned with the examiner, and that examiner comes and ask you, and then you present the case like you used to do in the classes. And once you present, then they will ask you what is your investigation, what investigations will you do, what is your diagnosis, what is your differential diagnosis, what are the findings of your investigations. And then they will tell you to examine the patient. There's different way to tell you to examine the patient, and they will ask you what are your interpretations, what are your findings. And then once you're done, then there is cross question about those topics. Like there's certain viva questions of those topics, and you are asked that. There are certain clinical questions of that topical topic. Then whatever the case you've got, they will ask that. And then it's pretty much that. So mostly this is the very basic of what happens in medicine ward. Similarly, it's almost same in gynae also and surgery also. You get a case, and then you make a history, you have to present it, you have to do some examinations that they tell you to do, you have to answer the viva questions that they ask of that disease. They will ask if there are clinical questions, viva questions, everything. They will even ask you any instruments that you are gonna use. Instruments are very important in terms of ENT and gynae. So so this is pretty much what happens in ward placements. We just finished our night ward. It is kitna baje hai? What's the time? It's 8:20, and we are on the way to Mono restaurant because Miss what is in Miss today?
Ladies finger.
Which we don't like, so yeah.
I don't need consent.
क्या फिर से? We are going to restaurant, rich kids.
So on our way to
ये हमारे माँ है, करण अर्जुन का माँ है। ये बंधन
Karan Arjun.
प्यार का बंधन है, जन्मों का संगम है, ओवर एक्टिंग का दुकान है। Hello guys, my name is Pooja Keshi. I'm drinking a very bad drink. It's very disgusting, but I like
It's a very
it.
good wine. Thank you.
It tastes like vitamin
drink like wine.
mixed with room freshener. It's disgusting, but still she likes it. I don't know why. And her hair is so messy.
Because it's so hard. I tried making my hair twice. It didn't work out, so I just left.
Lighting is so good. Video quality is so good, unlike how she did. Hello guys, my name is medicaugust aka Pooja Keshi, overacting ka dukan. Yay! Yay!
I was so hungry that I forgot to make video of the food, so here is a still photo of the food. Enjoy!
Yeah, bye bye. I'm Rabil Dibon. Bye. चलो बाय फ्री चल मैं हूं ना का स्टेप कर जरी ना स्लाइड कर हाँ स्लाइड 1 2 3 गो Flop, 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 flop. Oh my god. Very cutesy. Very demure, but not so mindful. What is this? Zarina Badam. Give me my money. Yeah! Give me my money. Yeah!
Give me my money.
Yeah!
Give me my money. ये कोई करेगा क्या
Give me my money. Yeah! Give me my money.
Give me my money.
Yeah!
Give me money. वो क्या है? वहाँ पे घूमना क्या है? वहाँ पे घूमना है क्या? Give me my money.
For watching my video, keep smiling.